Howdy, Possum Patty here, and today is going to be a little bit of an experiment. Yes, I am going to try to create my very own do it myself, DIM, do it myself, diamond painted ephemera using supplies from the Dollar Tree to make a heart to put on my journal page. So if you want to see how this goes, come on along. Let me share my thinking with you because it's kind of circular. Okay, so you may remember I got a couple of these little sets of diamond painting. Well, these are the keychain kits from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, just $1.25. And when I opened them up, well, I got some butterflies and I got some of these little cactus, which are so cute, like kawaii cactus. And when I opened it up, I discovered that the cactus itself was a sticker. And this is the part where you put the little shiny bits on. Now you can put the sticker directly into your journal as ephemera, or you can stick it down onto the little wooden piece and then put that into the journal. So I was like, yes, this is going to be great for journaling. Even though it says it's a keychain, no, I'm going to use it for journaling. So I put these aside. I will get to them. I will get to them, I promise. You get all the little colored drills and the little kit. I shared this already. Okay. So I'm going to have a play with these. And then my idea was that, you know, when I'm doing my other diamond painting sets, I've done a few journals and things like this wooden box, which I also shared with you, that, you know, you get a lot of drills left over, little gems and jewels. Oh, and these are from that dragon light that I just made for my fairies. My little fairy Maggie over there with her little pet dragon. And these are gorgeous, and these are more sparkly and colorful than actually the ones that came with the kit. And I was thinking, well, I can put some of these really pretty jewel-like drills instead of just these plain plastic ones in there, or mix them up, or have fun creating my own design on the butterflies. And I promise I'll do that with you probably soon, because I have some other diamond painted stickers that I want to work on for journaling. So I was thinking about this, and then when I was thinking about, I want to put a heart, these are a bunch of Dollar Tree hearts here, onto the journal page. Now you might remember I made this painty paper with the hearts for backgrounds. That was in the last video. And I'm thinking, I have hearts, and what is diamond painting but just sticking sparkly things down on the surface? Well, you really don't need a kit to do that. You can stick these things down on anything you want. Oh, this is the box with the little stickers that I'm going to be working on. Aren't they adorable? Yeah, I've got to get their sparkly bits on pretty soon. Okay. So this is my thinking going round and round with all these diamond painting kits and leftover sparkly bits. Leftover sparkly bits that I have. And I'm like, I want to create my own. Since I have these hearts from the Dollar Tree, I have wood, I have felt. You can make it out of cardstock even. I have a couple pieces of cardstock here. And just cut a heart. Looking for my pencil. I can just, you know, cut a heart. Any kind of heart that I want to. And then I can use this. So I could have any size, any color background, and it can be cardstock, it could be felt, it could be wood. And I can make my own DIY or DIM, make my own here, little hearts to put on my journal page. So I did search through some YouTube videos on people who were doing their own diamond painting designs. And some people were doing very intricate, like taking a photo and turning it into a huge diamond painted canvas. I'm like, no, that's not what I want to do. We're doing something simple and fun here, okay? Simple and fun. So I pulled these out of my little love gnome box. I have so many little hearts in here I've collected. And I believe almost all of these are from the Dollar Tree. And so is the little gnome love box here. I've got my picture of the Valentine's gnomes that's going into the little gnome journal. Oh, yes. I was sure I'd be using pink for the page. And then when I opened up the journal and saw what was on the next page, I'm like, oh my gosh, the green one is going to look so pretty with all these other greens here. Look at this, yellowish greens and bright greens and dark greens. I'm like, yes, I love this. And I'm going to glue this down. We'll get to the other thing in a moment. I know I'm going round and round circles, but that's okay. My mind's a little shaken like this paint pen today. Yeah. And I put some of this sparkly, lemon sparkly marker around the hearts that were on here from yesterday's play. And I'm going to glue this as the background. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that right now because while we're working on the heart, this part can dry. And then I'm going to make a background for the photo, for the gnome photo. And I'm going to use some glue stick. On the back of this paper, and I am going to put a little bit of tacky glue around the edge. And I'm going to pop that right in here. Isn't that gorgeous? I love how that came out. Love, 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 love. Okay, now I have some paper that I might put the photo on. You know, rip out a little frame and do a little bit of journaling about the Valentine gnomes visiting. And then I thought, oh, you know what? Maybe I should do, I'll get to the diamond painting. Hold on, stand by. Do this first. So then I know how much room I'll have on the page. And I'll know which heart or hearts I want to decorate the page with. Okay, so okay, I put the picture down on blue. I know I was going with green, but there is a bit of blue in here, and I thought that would sort of really bring that out, unless it covers it all up, but that's okay. If you hear some cars squealing or people yelling in the background, just ignore that. Mr. Possum is watching a movie. He got a DVD at the library, and the DVD player tends to be very loud with the surround sound. Maybe you can guess what movie it is. It's the movie that the quote, "The whole world's gone crazy," is from, or something like that. I'm ripping towards myself to get the white decal edge. I don't want this to cover up too much of the hearts. Although I did make it to be a background paper, so I don't know what I'm worried about. All right, so this will go on the page, up or down or sideways or something. Something like that. And then put a little heart. Well, maybe I use the small one. Oh, I could use a pink one, huh? I could use the pink ones. So I got green and yellow and pink. Do I have, I don't know if I have two little ones though. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, okay. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You know me, I love my colors. I will glue this to the middle of the page, and then we will experiment with turning these little wooden Dollar Tree hearts into a diamond painted project. As you saw at the beginning of the video, it is raining again and again and again, and Soggy Bottom is just getting soggier and soggier. Good thing we planted some willows, because willows are like wet feet. They should be growing good this year. Maybe I'll put it slightly wonky. Okay, so this can go aside to dry. I'm going to put it over there. And oh, before I forget, look what I found at the Dollar Tree. And this is in the classroom supply / teacher section. I found these adorable little gnomes. And look at this guy with his big round glasses. And there's 36 in here. And they're like little note paper. I figured $1.25 and you get 36 of them. And I love him with his glasses. They're so cute. They're all the same. I didn't see any girl gnomes. I'll have to keep looking and see if there's any girl gnomes. But I'll bring my book back here. Make sure that's stuck down. But look, how cute would he look in the journal? Definitely going to have to put one in here. Yes. Oh, look at this page. Oh, he's a little big for this page. So cute, so cute. Yes, you're definitely going to have to put one in there. And then I can use these for Happy Mail. Whatever. Like little notes. I love them. I love them. I just had to show you. Okay. Stop interrupting myself. Okay. So, I have Dollar Tree wooden pieces. Now, again, you can use anything. You can use your felt. You can use your cardstock. And you need some glue. Now, I was watching people, some folks here on YouTube, doing their own diamond painting. And some people use the glue. And some people use the double-sided tape. I wasn't sure how that would work. And I only have this very thin tape, but I guess you can put it on. And of course I would seal it. I seal my diamond painting with the clear glue. Should we experiment with this first? I'm very excited to do this so that I don't have to depend on other people's design. I can make up things of my own. And if you're not a diamond painting person and you don't have all these little bits of drills left over from your projects, and they are generous, they do give you a lot, just grab some Dollar Tree or Walmart or whatever, wherever you shop, bling bling, and you can use all the bling bling that you've bought. Because that's all diamond painting is, right? Just a bunch of bling bling stuck to something. So I've got a whole stack here, different colors and different shapes. And I'm just going to be decorating these hearts today. And this one is just an experiment with the double-sided tape. And this is Dollar Tree double-sided tape. And I don't know how they would work on there. Ooh, there's some pretty shapes on here, though. Oh, I think that's going to work really nicely. Too bad it's a very thin strip. Oops. Fumble fingers. Okay, I'm going to push that around with the tweezers. There's pretty little flowers on here. didn't even notice that before. And now there's these little tiny, tiny, tiny ones here. I'm just going to put some random little dots here. Okay, I put the little flowers and a couple little random black gems on there across the double-sided tape. And now I'm going to put some of this clear gel tacky glue. This is what I use to seal my diamond painting. And it works really well. It takes a while to dry. Now this dries clear and shiny. I could cover the whole heart with it. It's good to cover up the double-sided tape because the areas where you don't have any gems, you know, that'll attract the dirt and the dust and things will stick to it. Now I have no idea how this is going to come out, but it's just an experiment. It won't be dry till tomorrow. Okay, I just covered the whole heart with the clear tacky gel. And we'll see how that comes out tomorrow. Let this dry. All right, the two for the journal page. I don't think I want to use the double-sided tape. And do I want to plot out what I'm going to do, or should I just be a bit random? Should I use different gems, different colors? Oh, I've got these. The morning dove o'clock. So doing diamond painting is basically the exact same thing as getting some Dollar Tree bling and sticking it down on something. And I never thought of it that way. So I'm thinking, you know, you got to buy a diamond painting kit. You got to use what they have. You can't make up your own stuff. Although I see now they do sell blank canvases. Yeah, so I guess, you know, doing a full-size canvas picture is a lot different than just the little projects that I like to work on when it comes to diamond painting. And for the kind of diamond painting I like to do, it's just as easy as getting something and sticking some Dollar Tree bling bling down on it, isn't it? Yes, it is. I love that. This the one goes on the top? Yeah. Should I add more? Or not? Okay, now you can't do this wrong, so you can do anything that you want to do. You can do any shape that you want to do. You can even take like a magazine picture and put some bling on it and call that a diamond painting. Oh, I just thought of that. Ooh. Yes, we're going to have to experiment with that. I think I'm going to add a little blue. I don't know why. Two of these. And then I'll have to trim it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that one on the end off and stick it up there. Okay, I'm just playing, but I'm loving this because I'm like creating my own. They look like eyes, don't they? Oh no, it looks like eyes. I don't know if I like those two blue there because it's kind of freaking me out. Kind of freaking me out. Okay, I took everything from that side off. And I'm going back to my original thought of just decorating half of the heart and leaving half pink. I don't know, those two blue gems across from each other looked like eyeballs, and it was just very distracting. It was very distracting. So, this will be my design. Well, this is an experiment after all, isn't it? But I love that. Yes. This I love. This I love. All right, so what I need to do is the other one in just the opposite, because that's going to be up there and that one's going to be down there. So I think I'll decorate this side here. Now that I'm a little familiar with what I'm doing. You've got to start somewhere. Don't be afraid to just jump in and start an experiment. If you don't like it, no problem. Change it out. Start over. But the whole point is to just start. Get your creative juices flowing. Get something down and go from there. I am so full of glue and gems right now. Everything's sticking to me. It's sticking to my sweater. I'm going to move these because they keep sticking to me. Getting annoying. All right, I got a little glue there, and I've got these two blue gems. See if I can get these down. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, I'm going to use this to glue them into the journal, so I'll keep that out. All right. After several starts and stops and a few struggles, I have my DIY or DIM, do-it-myself, diamond painted ephemera from Dollar Tree Supplies, Dollar Tree Wooden Pieces, and Dollar Tree Bling Bling. And I am excited to try more different experiments with the felt and maybe some cardstocks, but in different shapes for different journal pages. I'm going to return these right now to my little box o' hearts here. All right, so my little gnome book has its Valentine Gnomes Come to Visit Patio Possum page done with a painty paper background and some fun DIY diamond painted heart ephemera. Oh, and speaking of painty papers, all the ones that I showed you yesterday, they were not all the ones that I did. I said these were my final 6 that I was going to decide if I used these in the journals. But I had a couple other ones that I had completed that I didn't think the colors would have gone with what I was doing. Now, I didn't quite like this one. I didn't like this yellow on top of the blue. And this one, I was loving it, but I didn't care for this big black blob right in the center. And I had one that I wound up just cleaning off everything with, and it just got layers and layers and grungy layers, and I'm like, what am I ever going to use that for? Well, I think it was during Janet Nash's live, last Monday, and she said, well, what do you do with the painty papers that you really don't care for? I mean, like, what would this ever go with? I mean, it's just total grunge. What can I ever make out of this? And I'm like, I'm going to experiment here and see if I could turn this, as you see, I took the rest of the paper, into something beauteous, okay? I got out my dies, large heart die, and I cut the corner just like that, and I mounted it on a paper. I gave it another backing. I gave it some bling bling, and here it is. Look at that. I mean, it looks wonderful. The colors are all working together. And you can see I added little sparkly bits on there. So because this is so dark, I picked up the light gold and I put it on that light gold, and that really popped out the flower design. And then to give it more pop, I mounted it on the dark green. I took the dark green from in there and I mounted it on the dark green. Oh, you can see in there. And look how nice that is. So I went from something that was this, crusty bits, to something now that I would be happy to use in my journal as a pocket or a little note to stick into Happy Mail. So never throw even your even your clean off papers or your grungiest papers or your experimenting and you don't like how it came out papers, because then you can take this and do some more experimenting. Blue strings on there, but I really love how this came out. Yes, from this to this. I just made a bigger mess on the table. Yeah, I don't need this paper now. I'm going to save this for some painty paper, but it's starting to curl up, so I'm going to get it out of my way for now. And a few things I need to put away because I pulled everything out. I've got to put this stuff away. And I've got to remember to put a gnome in this journal over here. Or maybe I'll take one out and stick them in there to remind me. I'll just put them in there like a bookmarker for now. And I'm just so happy with all my experimenting. I love my painty paper background. I've got my gnome picture. And I love my new DIY or DIM, do it myself, diamond painted little ephemeras there. Picking up the pink from the gnome and little blue from the background. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Now I'm looking forward to some more diamond painting experiments for my journals, because you know, I'll do any craft if I can stick it into a journal. Well, that's the play for today. Oh, yes, and I have, avalanche, craft-a-lanche. I have another page I have to do in here with those painty papers. So I'm going to put this aside for now. Oh, and I found some Valentine paper when I was in the closet earlier with lots of hearts. I might use that too. We'll see. Always so many ideas. Well, that's the play for today. So thanks for coming along today and happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.